Hey beautifuls, it's Miranda here. So normally when I start out with a naked face, it's because I'm going to be talking about my acne, but today I actually am going to do a makeup tutorial. And so I just kind of wanted to talk with you guys, like talk through this tutorial, explain what I'm doing. And yeah, so I actually already created this look and I really liked how it turned out. It is going to be this very pink, kind of bold look. I don't know how else to describe it. So I'm just going to kind of talk with you guys and talk through everything. I thought that would be fun, and I don't know, I like these videos. I'm going to go and do my eyebrows because that's what I do first. So I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I'm not going to like really get too into my eyebrows because my eyebrows literally, it pretty much takes me like a super long time to do them. First, I'm just going to take my Urban Decay brow box, and I'm taking the clear brow gel, and I just take this with my fingers honestly because it's just easier that way. So then I just do that to like make sure they're like slick and they're staying in their place. Then I go in with my Anastasia Dipbrow pomade, and this is in caramel. I actually go over this. I really like how the look this gives me, but this color does not match me, so I don't like the color, but I use this one anyways just more for the shape. I go in with my brow box and I just kind of like mix both the colors, and then I just take the light color and just do tiny strokes. Probably already know if you watched my favorites video, I'm going to use the Morphe M432 brush and a little bit of my LA Girl concealer. Make them a little bit more even, a little bit more clean. Last thing I do to my brows, I use the Maybelline New York Brow Drama in deep brown. And this just kind of like helps my eyebrows stay in place while adding a little bit of color. I'm going to prime my freaking eyelids and this is where I'll start talking a little bit more. My eyebrows are really boring. So I just use my fingers to prime my lids with MAC's Paint Pot in Painterly, which was also in my 2015 favorites. So I just take this all over my finger and I just prime my lid. This eye primer is so much easier to apply with your finger. Go in first with this color right here, Sonia Kashuk brush, and I'm going to blend this in my crease and above my crease. You know what, actually I wanted to put tape on my eyes, so I think I'm going to do that so I can get a bit more precise with everything. Okay, so I went ahead and put tape on my eyes just so I could get a little bit more precise with this look, because yesterday I did it without tape and it still came out good, but I want it to be really, really, really good. So the color I just used in my crease and slightly above the crease is actually Deep Skin number 13, so this is the same thing. I'm going to take my G17. I'm going to go into this more pinky mauve color. It's a little bit of a deeper pink mauve, and I'm going to blend that right into the crease and in with that other color. So we're going to go over this with like really, really bright pinks because we are going to do that. Love how this turned out yesterday. I actually am doing something completely different right now because I didn't use, well, I used Deep Skin yesterday, but I didn't use this like deep mauve color. So I'm just putting that in the crease. So now I'm going to use my M514, and I'm just going to blend all of that together. I'm just going to simply go in and blend these two a little bit better. So this just gives it a more seamless look, and it just pulls your look together. Like, it doesn't seem like it would make a difference, but it honestly makes the world of a difference. So this had no product on it. I put absolutely nothing on it. I just wanted to go in and blend this out. So now I'm going to go in with my M433 brush, and I'm going to use this Morphe shadow in Barbie Girl. This is also number 31. It is just this bright, bright pink. It literally reminds me of a Barbie girl. I'm going to use this, and I'm going to create kind of a halo effect with my eyes, or my eyelids, I guess. And so I'm going to be putting it in the outer corner and just kind of making it a halo around my lid, into my crease, and then putting it in the inner corner. But I still am going to do a wing, so that's why I put the tape on my eyes. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this in the outer corner of my eye, and I'm just going to use, I don't know if other people do this, but I like using like circular motions to kind of really, really deepen the color in that outer V. And then I go into the crease, and I continue to just blend that right in. Sometimes a halo eye can get a little bit sloppy, I feel like. So that's why I put the tape on this time. It still comes out good without it, so it's okay if you don't use the tape. I just thought that I would show with the tape because I'm still pretty beginner with makeup, and I still need like to practice a lot. As you can see, it's just a lot of blending. I don't know if you guys feel the same exact way, but I always have one eye that I hate doing, and it's like it almost never looks the same, and I'm just like, what the hell? Like, I'm doing the same exact thing to you. Oh, so frustrating sometimes. Practice, practice, practice. That is one of my New Year goals. That is one of my goals for 2016, is to really practice my makeup more. Like last night I got ready for no reason, and I ended up loving this look. I just went back in with that color just to like brighten it up a little bit more. Just to give it a little bit more pink pizzazz. I love these Morphe shadows, seriously. I mean, for the price, you cannot beat it. I'm going to go back in with my Morphe M514, and I'm going to blend the pink into that previous color that we applied just to give it a more seamless appearance. So we're just going to blend that in. And now we are going to deepen that pink, but still like leave that pink a little bit. So I will show you what I mean. This bright pinky purple. I really like this color. I really like how it shows up on the eyes. It looks really pretty. It definitely looks a lot more pink on your eyes than it does in the pan. The M507. Then I'm just going to go in with that. And this brush is literally life. I think I bought it because of Miranda, also known as Boss Sauce Makeup. She was doing like a cut crease look, and she used this brush, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need that. So I went to Morphe and I picked it up. This is literally so perfect for just like blending out shadows in the crease, and like if you want to get a little bit more precise, like how I'm going into my inner corner, I don't want it to get all like super sloppy. So I love using this brush because it's really precise. It gets right in to the crease, and it just blends everything out so beautifully. And as you can see, this looks a lot more pink than it does purple. Like in the pan, to me, it looks a lot more purple. And again, that I don't know if I said it, but that was from the Morphe Jaclyn Hill collab. So then I'm just going to do the same thing on the other eye, really blending it out and deepening that pink up so it pops more. I know this is kind of like not normally a look you would use this time of year, but makeup has no rules. And with the Morphe 514, I should already know the name, so I'm just going to blend that out, and I'm going to blend that in with the previous pink that we used, and just a little bit more into that crease and blending it upwards, so everything is nice and perfectly seamless. G17, I'm not going to add any more product, I just kind of want to blend it a little bit better. The Kiko Milano long-lasting stick 8-hour no transfer eyeshadow. So it just looks like this. It's like this pinky rose gold color. It's number 21. I'm just taking this random brush and I'm going to apply this right to the center of my eye. And this is just going to make the eyeshadow that I'm using, it's going to make it stand out a little bit more. So this is going to kind of act as an eyeshadow base rather than me just using it as an eyeshadow. This is going to act more as like a base because it is a cream, it is like a cream shadow. I will be putting something else over this. So after I did that, you can see it. So I'm going to go in with the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in Meet Up. Now, I looked online and this one is not available online. And that is because I hate doing this. Like, I hate using stuff that you can't get your hands on. But honestly, you can just take any like pinky rose gold shadow, like shimmery shadow. But I really wanted to use this in a tutorial because I just think it's so beautiful. And I did go to the Kathleen Lights meetup in LA a couple months back, and she created this exclusive Colourpop shadow for her meetup. I went to the meetup and I received this shadow and I really love it. It's like, it has hints of brown and white and pink in it, but once you like mix it all together and just get it on your lid, it's a beautiful shimmery rose gold and I love how it looks. So I'm just going to pack that in the center of my lid, creating that halo eye effect. I forgot to tell you guys what brush I'm using, but I'm using the M213 brush. And I apologize if you guys can hear my nephew screaming. He is at my house. So, while I'm doing this, I want to know if you guys have made any New Year's resolutions because it is the beginning of January. So I'd like to know if you guys have made any New Year's resolutions and what they are, if you have made any. I'm going to go back in with this brush, M507, and I'm just going to take a little bit more of that pinky purple color, and I'm just going to kind of blend it a little bit better. You can see I deepened it a little bit, and then I'm just going to kind of get the glitter out of my crease. And on the other side, yeah, that Kiko Milano helped a lot. I didn't use that yesterday, but I thought about it today and I was like, hey, I should use that. So I did. I'm going to go back in with that G17 and just, I really love this brush. It's so fluffy and it's so freaking nice. And I'm just going to blend that out a little bit more. Just really blend that out. And I'm going to go in with my Kiko Milano Precision Eyeliner. So, you guys know I just bought this and I'm going to be 110% honest with you. This is not my favorite eyeliner. I'm going to go in with my Nivea Sensitive Post-Shave Balm. I use this as a primer. I know so many people are using it. Dry skin, sensitive skin, oily skin, acne prone skin. Now I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and this is in the color Light Beige. I wasn't able to wear this, like it was just way too light for me. So now I feel like it matches my skin very, very nicely. I just kind of like go in with a layer of it, and then if I have any excess, I just like to go back over for a more full coverage look because I do have acne scars to cover. So I love a more full coverage look. You can see that you can, I mean, obviously you can't completely cover your acne, especially when it's like kind of cystic. Mine's not like super cystic, but my acne is pretty bad. This brush is freaking amazing. This is the Morphe M439. Everyone and their mother should have this brush. This is the Morphe M224 brush. And I'm just going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit in this like orangey red color. And I put this under my eyes. Normally I do this before I even put foundation on, but I totally forgot. But it's okay. I can do it after too. It's not a big deal. So I just like to take this brush and apply just a decent amount to where I can cover those dark circles up. So I'm just doing a bit of color correcting right now because my eye bags are super, super disgusting. So then with the same LA Girl concealer, I am just going to apply this under my eyes, and I'm going to make a V shape. So this is how I do mine. I like the coverage that this gives, and it really, really highlights this whole area of my face. Now I'm just going up here with it, and then I'm going to drag this down to my nose. So then I'm just going to put some on my Cupid's bow right there, and then I like to put some on my little chewy chin chin, and I'm also going to put some here. I'm going to really like contour too much. I'm gonna go over this, but I like the like difference this makes in my face when after I do apply my bronzer. I kind of like to contour a little bit because I feel like sometimes bronzing your face can, well, when I bronze my face, I'm not even gonna mention other people. When I bronze my face, I tend to get a little sloppy because I like to really work the product in. So my beauty blender is already damp. I'm just going to blend out all of my concealer that I have on my freaking face because I have a lot. Cleans it up at the edges a little bit. So I'm just going to blend this out. A lot of you may not know this about me, but I want to go into the police academy. So to go into the police academy, I don't feel it necessary that I continue with school. I just feel that I should go into the police academy and become a police officer after I go through training and all that. But I am going to take this semester off because I applied for graduation a little too late, and for fall at least, because I finished my classes in fall. So I applied a little bit too late for the fall classes, but I graduate in the spring with my class, whoever that may be, and I graduate in spring of 2016, so this year, which is crazy to think about. Going in with my loose airspun powder, you guys already know. I actually decided to take this semester off to just really focus on myself, focus on YouTube, and focus on moving out, which I'm super duper excited about. I'm not giving anything away just yet because it hasn't all been planned out yet. To go in with my favorite contour palette. First, I just like to go in with this light contour color just so I can really bronze up my face, and then I'll go in with the deeper color. And then I'm going up on my temples with this color. Now I'm just going under my jawline. I'm just kind of buffing that onto my ears and right under my chin to just kind of give it an illusion that I don't have a double chin. So now I'm going in with the medium contour. Working it up. So now I'm going to go on my temples.
Okay, Pops?
And I'm just going to blend it.
Okay?
I'm going to make it look nice and pretty. So I'm using the Morphe M435 brush. Take that powder and just kind of create this nice looking line. I'm going to go in with this random brush that my grandma gave me, and I'm going to make this stuff disappear. So I'm using an e.l.f. angled blush brush, and I'm using a Colourpop Super Shock Cheek in between the sheets. I'm not a really big blush person. I don't really like blush. I don't like how it looks on me. I'm going back in with that light contour color in this angled brush from Real Techniques. And I'm just going to contour my nose. But I'm using the light color because I don't want it to be like a super intense nose contour, because I feel like this color is already like pretty intense. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's already a little bit intense, so I don't want to make it any darker. And so then I'm just going to go down here. I'm going to go down here a little bit. So that's what my nose contour looks like. And with this Real Techniques brush, and this is actually like a blending brush, but I like to use it to blend in my contour on my nose because it's small and it just blends it really, really nicely and really, really evenly. So I like using this to blend my nose contour rather than using it as a eyeshadow brush. Back to my eyeballs. I'm going to use the M508, and I'm going to go in with that bright pink that we used, the Barbie girl color. So I'm just putting this all along the lower lash line. Just doing this for now. I really like how this looked, and I was actually going to put black liner on, but I'm going to skip the black liner underneath my eyes today because I feel like I do that so much. I'm now bringing this down a little bit, and I'm going back in with that M507 brush and the darker pink, and I'm just putting this in the outer part of that lower lash line, just kind of to the middle, and I'm doing the same thing on the other side. I'm going in with this Kiko Cosmetics, or Kiko Milano Moon Shadow Water Infused Eyeshadow. And it is this beautiful gold color. It is in, I think it's in gold something. This is 01. I know there was a name for it. It was gold something. I just bought it. I think it was actually in one of my hauls. So I remembered I had this, and I put it on, and I really, really like how it looks because it just makes your eyes look so much more open. And what I also like to do is I just like to, in the corner, go in with it a little bit more, so just to give it that pop of shimmer right in the inner corner. And I'm going to be going over this with that Colourpop shadow in Meet Up. Back in with that 213 brush, I'm just going to take that Meet Up color by Colourpop and Kathleen, and I'm going to pop that in the inner corners of my eyes just for that more pink, super glittery fun effect. I love how bright and sparkly and awesome this color is. Oh, it's so beautiful. There are Ardell's in number 116. And they're just like these very spidery lashes, and I love them. And I wore them yesterday with this same exact look, and I love how they looked with it, so I'm putting them back on today. The inner corner of the lash. Now I'm going in with my Champagne Pop. It's my Champagne Glow palette. I'm going with Champagne Pop, and I actually like to dip it a little bit in Pearl just to give me that extra glow, you know. Actually, before I do this, I use the Girl Meets Pearl fluid pearl or liquid pearl for face. I just like to dab it with my fingers on my cheekbones, on the highest points of my cheekbones, and then above my brow, put it on the tip of my nose. I like to put it right here in my Cupid's bow, and just a dab right here. And I just used like the leftover, so I didn't have a lot on my finger. So after I do that, I go in with Champagne Pop from the Champagne Glow palette, and I like to go in with Champagne Pop and just a little bit of Pearl, and I just like to dust that all over. And I do like a couple layers because you gotta get that glow. I just kind of go back and forth with it, just normal casual stuff. On the tip of my nose, my Cupid's bow. So this is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara in Original. So I like to do my bottom lashes first. And I'll go in and I'm just going to blend my natural lashes in with my falsies. What am I doing with my life? Because I've never tried Makeup Geek shadows. Everyone talks about them on YouTube. And I feel like they're so good. They're so like highly talked about. And I still have not bought any, and I'm really like, I'm gonna buy. That is one of my New Year's resolutions for 2016 is to buy some Makeup Geek shadows. So I'm going in with the Kiko Cosmetics matte lip pencil in number 309. My lips look red because they're really chapped, so that's why they look so disgusting. I'm kind of like not too much overdrawing, but I like to overdraw a little bit in the center here because I hate how my lips like dip in so far. And just doing this. So I look like a clown. That's okay. I'm going in with this Kiko Milano Matte Muse lipstick in 06. That's the only name it has. So it looks like, it actually looks like a nail polish, but it's a liquid lipstick. So this is what it looks like. It's not a red, it's actually a very like berry pink color, and I just thought it looked so pretty. I wanted to do an all pink look. I didn't do too crazy under the eyes because I didn't like it like that. I liked it like this. So this is what the finished product looks like. I hope you guys try it out. I hope you guys love it too. So